This is the reading for a soul. I'm sorry, trapped in a very unpleasant karmic cycle. This karmic cycle is lasting for generations. This situation repeated every lifetime this person been here on the earth, and it has to be resolved right now. It has to be resolved this year. It's time. It's simply a time because it's going on for just too long. So this is kind of personal reading here right now, and I randomly picked 4 decks. And in order to organize it somehow, let me get in instructions of how to proceed with this reading. So I'm getting 4 cards have to be drawn from the first deck. Later, each card has to be clarified by the card from a second deck. Then the archetypes which are going to play a role in this reading have to be drawn from this deck. And I'm already getting the energy of there is some sort of black hole. There is some sort of issue related to something dark in here. It might be a sickness. It might be something which some sort of dark pattern. It gives me also dark matter. It gives me that somebody has in an aura dark matter particles which are still attached, which are still there, which are still gathering energy. And from the 4th deck, we're gonna find resolution here. We're gonna find a exact instruction what to do. So the first 4 cards will describe the situation. Have to be very mindful of drawing them. Let's say, listen carefully now. You have 5 of Pentacles. You have the Devil in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Sun. So I've been getting this energy from the very beginning. This is the energy of poverty on every level. This is poverty if it comes to your self-esteem. It's a poverty, material poverty. It's a spiritual poverty, and it's a health-wise. Health-wise, specifically here, it's a major poverty. Devil in reverse here, it's in particular not being able to overcome certain things which are holding somebody back, which are chaining somebody. Knight of Pentacles, it's also patterns like procrastination, laziness, anything related to this sort of lack of energy issue. And the Sun, this is supposed to, somebody has immense power within. Somebody is a light being who has this potentiality, who have this energy within, which they are able to, I guess they just have to somehow rediscover it or be able to channel it. Okay, the Devil in reverse. I'm being asked to check for the archetypes. This is Fortune in reverse. It just want to come out. I'm gonna leave it here, but I think this is a level of bad karma. Wind is blowing crazily outside. Okay, this card wants to come out. Okay, so we have a Prince of Wands in reverse. This is definitely an archetype. That's what I asked for. This, I'm hearing information that's going to be other people, different people, archetypes of people from your life who are the culprits, who are the people who are actually causing somebody to not being able to access this energy of manifestation. This will be enemies. I'm getting here prompts from a spirit. It comes to personal power, personal power and personal resources. Resources, energy which belongs to somebody, yet is being accessed, being stolen, being siphoned by other people. I'm getting somebody is unjustly going through other people karma, and it's time to put an end to it. Give me another archetype. It's the Fool in reverse. On the Devil in reverse. Here I'm getting Eight of Swords, which is a mental entrapment, mental prison. Swords is energy of air. This deck is very unorganized. Judgment and the Tower. I don't know if I'm supposed to draw these cards. They are archetypes in a way. Like Justice is an archetype of a judge, right? Somebody who would have this spiritual, would have a power to rule something out finally. In this particular case, we have a Princess of Wands upright. The Three of Swords, so it's a sort of heartbreak here too. Let me see, I need to find... Okay, Hierophant in reverse and Hangman in reverse. Okay, so and here comes Prince of Discs in reverse as a confirmation, because the first card is also Prince of Discs in reverse. I'm gonna give Hierophant on the last card. And we have also Queen of Swords. I don't know if to add it to the reading or no. And a King of Swords in reverse. Who is a High Priestess in reverse. Okay. Okay, so to explain it the best possible way, we are talking about somebody who's a Prince of Wands in a reverse. Therefore, this person is a go-getter. It's somebody who is emotionally detached and keeping the mask on. They do have a mask on. Somebody is here very skilled. Well, I'd say manifester, but they don't have energy to manifest. They're manifesting off of other people's energy. This person doesn't care about what's gonna happen with the other person. They just care to accomplish their own goal. And it's a very lustful, very, very passionate, very lustful, very kind of trying to go... They would walk on the skulls of other people just to reach this chest full of gold. And the skulls of other people will be people they killed themselves. The Fool in the reverse. Somebody is purposely keeping somebody in some sort of karmic cycle in order to gather the energy. Somebody is trying whatever they can here to block somebody's new beginning, to block their prosperity. I'm reading for somebody who tried a lot of things in order to be able to be released from this situation. Somebody went to this elemental level, disassemble and everything into atomic parts, trying to figure out what is the thing. What is the thing which keeps me behind? Why am I falling to the same cycles over and over again? I'm getting somebody on a spiritual path who is constantly being brought back to the entry point. Constantly is being pushed down into some sort of pain, some sort of emotional pain. Here was the other card, Princess of Wands. We have a youthful, joyous, genuine energy. Somebody really discovers, really passionate. Yet somebody has some sort of autoimmune disease, somebody has some problems with the body, somebody just lacking energy, lacking discipline, lacking will to move forward. Because they're being depleted, they're being constantly depleted. And here we have Hierophant in reverse on a sun. So this is some sort of spiritual practitioner who is blocking somebody from accessing their own energy. I'm getting on this as somebody started a business, it failed. Somebody started any project somebody starts, they fail. They even being able to accomplish one thing, but they can't stay consistent. And it's only because the influence of this person. And also the Queen of Swords here came out, and the King of Swords in reverse with a High Priestess in reverse and a Hierophant in reverse. This is something which is being done every lifetime this person has. There have been more severe manifestations of this pattern, this situation. I'm seeing somebody being chained into in a basement. That's what I'm seeing for sure. It is very, I think this person feels like this spiritually, like they're being chained and being abused emotionally. They're just staying there in order to feed others energetically. Their depletion means somebody else is thriving. I'm gonna say one thing, even though it looks very terrible, it ends right now, it ends this year, it ends within a month, that's over of this situation. That's what I've been called to read about. And this is very, very painful reading here. I'm seeing somebody went through a lot. And here, with this energy of Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the strategy here is to make somebody feel bad, feel physically bad. And here with this High Priestess in reverse and Hierophant in reverse, this is some sort of voodoo magic. This is some sort of manipulation magic. This is like, I don't know, this person, not only things in their life are being not consistent, crashing down, but also somebody is just standing and suddenly is getting dizzy. And they are in perfect health, they're going to the doctor, everything is okay, their blood is okay, their whole body is perfect. But somebody's just keep getting dizzy, nobody knows why. Because the energy was just derived by this entity within this family. And this entity is living in some sort of person close to you. I don't know if this is family member. Who is it for you? Perhaps this is somebody born at the beginning of August with this Prince of Wands. End of June, beginning of August. Maybe somebody who was born at the beginning of month June as well. This is undeserved bad karma. With this Justice card, it really ends this time. It's over. I don't know what's gonna happen to these people. But here somebody deserves to have free and prosperous life. Not being in this karmic cycle of being disempowered and in prison. For this Sun energy to surface, for somebody to get into this Princess of Wands energy. Princess of Wands energy is like nothing stands on your way to explore, and experience life. Somebody is blocking somebody from experience life, from blocking somebody from experiencing their own life for their own sake. It might be abusive partner or parents. It might be a woman and masculine energy here. Let me see here, clarifying with one card. See what's gonna come out. Okay, so we have, it's cleanup time. Yes, that's gonna be resolved today. The power of free in reverse. So there are 3 people doing this to somebody purposely, and it ends now, it's in reverse. It was happening for too long, unjustly. I don't know what somebody did, that there was a spiritual permission to do it, to disempower this person. Perhaps this is somebody's spiritual path to experience this kind of suffering in order to then, I guess, heal others. Somebody is asked to turn this pain into purpose, as much as difficult it is. But I'm reading for somebody who just accepted their situation, and they just lived in the matrix of pain, which was unjust. And once person woke up and see that something is wrong, this is nothing I do in my life is supposed to cause me these results. And next, the unending sadness, looking back, endless grief, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying past negative nostalgia. This energy, which, and I'm gonna say it as to you. I don't know for who it is, but this is personal reading. I know this is one person. The devil in reverse. The fact that you keep coming back to these addictions. The fact that you keep coming back to this cycles where you keep punishing yourself for something somebody else did to you, right? The reason for it is your own empathy. This is some sort of Stockholm syndrome somebody is in. They're still blaming themselves for not pleasing other people enough. They have no regard for themselves here. How you can have no regard for yourself if God lives within you? I don't know why this is not my style of speech. That's not how I speak. I don't know why. But this is spiritual message, so I just snapped out of it for a little bit, but you have no compassion for yourself. Okay, here we have with this confirming this fact that somebody's mind and body and spirit is being magically altered here. It's fairy of a green world. The natural world needs you. I don't know why I have to say it, but if you're worrying constantly that you're gonna die, somebody's thinking their life is ending right now. This person who is a victim of this abuse, this horrible spiritual abuse, it thinks that it's all their fault and that they're gonna die. Even though they test results are correct, even though this is some sort of hypochondria we're dealing here with. No, you're not gonna die. You are needed. The world needs you. The Spirit God won't remove you from this reality because you are needed here. I need to find out this last card because it's really... The last one will be unlocking this secret doors. I'm getting closing somebody's back of the psyche so the old patterns can't return. The tempting offer on the high price and back of voodoo. So this mind-body manipulation will eventually end. And somebody who's doing it was a tempting offer at high price. Somebody was thinking that they're gonna live off your energy forever, that they're gonna steal all your blessings, that they're gonna steal and alter your destiny, that they're gonna keep you in a spiritual jail so they can use whatever resources you have. You can use this pure solar sun energy. And I'm gonna read what this card says. Makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken. Gathers spirit at tombs and changes the places of the dead. Somebody has not only the destiny to, like, you have it all within you. Snap out of it. You are rich, you are smart, you are extremely charismatic person. You have a power to alter, well, people's minds. I'm getting here. Somebody has very strong Leo energy here. How can Leo be in this situation? It's just such a reverse. I don't know, maybe somebody has Chiron in Leo, conjunct Sun. Maybe somebody has Sun in Scorpio. Maybe somebody has Pluto conjunct Sun in Leo, or perhaps on the ascendant, something like this. But somebody also can talk to spirits. I'm getting somebody does have spiritual abilities here. And I don't know why I just kind of had this thought, but what's gonna happen, and it's a spiritual intervention. And I don't know, because I don't know who are those people for you, but I'm getting is somebody really close who did this to you. Why you keep protecting these people? Because they can't really be altered by spiritual realm in order to receive the karma for what they did to you, because of your own protection over them. Like, you are really high ranking and you keep protecting these people, keep being connected to them. And that's why spirits at this moment, they only thing they can do, and they gonna do it. I'm getting this witch, this high priestess in reverse, this king of swords in reverse. I don't know why I'm saying like it's a woman. It might be a male too. She keeps doing graveyard magic. She keeps going to the same evil spirits. Perhaps these are family members, and keeps asking them to punish you for what she perceives is wrong. What she perceives is, I'm getting, this is some narcissist. This is some complete delusional, evil, nasty person. So we're gonna remove those spirits from those graves. We're gonna change them, dislocate them, put them somewhere far away. They may move them to, South Pole somewhere. They may just completely remove those spirits from Earth right now, because, and then this person will not have anybody to work with, because these are only spirits she can work with. They're just gonna relocate them somewhere else. But if you would just cut off the connection completely, and I'm getting also a very important message. Somebody has a deadline to move out from this place wherever they are right now until the end of December this year. It has to happen this year. Somebody has to completely move, relocate, remove themselves from it, and then karma will start hitting. Because too much has been done. It's horrible injustice. Okay, so first card, and I have to take it. This is the Empress. This is supposed to be a solution. I have really tiny kind of spider thing walking on my cards. Interesting. And Seven of Wands. Spiritual protection. Here we have spiritual protection. And a High Priestess. That's all I need here. Just say one word. This is just say one word. You are being full of blessings. You reached your level of integration, maturity. You have opened your spiritual gifts. And you are being protected from every possible side. You call the wand and there is nobody to fight because they simply can't reach your energetic level. Why somebody has to move then? Okay, love and family. Okay, so it perhaps is that you gonna meet somebody or you are with somebody and you will have to move because they live somewhere else. But also it gives me weird dark energy still within this reading. I'm getting, even though you are protected, people who are close to you aren't. Perhaps they are children. Perhaps they are not spiritually grown yet. Perhaps weird things are starting to happen to them. Unjust things. Perhaps they bouncing off of you and inevitably jumping on your children or pets or friends who aren't on this spiritual level. And from this constantly being sent to you. From those hexes, those curses, this voodoo here. It can happen to people close to you. That's why you have to be removed. This is a strong spiritual message. I'm hearing some words regarding the places where it's supposed to be, but I'm not going to say it because it's not a personal reading. If this reading is for you, then claim it and then ask your spirit guides where to move. What is the place? I'm talking to somebody who has complete possibility to move. That will be also your clue. And get ready for a crazy dream this night. With a lot of confirmations.